Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome once again. It's Friday night here and our local time is 2 past 10 p.m. We are with another subscriber lesson called Speaking Practice and Phonics. So here we are. So if you're interested to join, it's very easy. Visit my profile and click on the subscribe button, or you can see if you're watching from the mobile, the subscribe button, you have to click on it and possibly you might be eligible to get 2 free lessons. That's very easy, right? Remember that is our really opportunity to get free lessons from any teacher. And the more you practice, the more you'll be expert. Okay, so we're going to learn today. We started this one, practicing past tense and making sentences with the expression regular verbs, if you remember that. Okay, so let's move on, guys. In the meantime, if you've got any questions or comments, you are more than welcome. Hey, Vic is here. Welcome, Vic. Hello. Welcome, Vic.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, teacher. I'm fine. And you? How are? Was your day?
My day was fantastic, and I'm great that I have joined my lessons, and you have joined too.
Okay.
Do you remember irregular verbs?
Someone. Someone.
Verbs. It is not someone. We're talking about verbs.
I remember someone like teach, drink, eat, read, swim, and can think what else there are others what else um, irregular verbs drink take what else takes swim sing right what else let me
That's
think.
okay. So let me explain briefly. Irregular verbs are those which change in past tense and past participles. Okay, and
Yes, teacher.
regular verbs are those which they take ed at the end. So in past tense and past participle, that's what they are called, regular verbs. And today we're going to practice. I'm sure you can see the screen. Yesterday we practiced run and ran, do and did, make and made. Today we will practice go. What is the past tense of go?
When?
Went. Very good. So, welcome everyone once again. And you can see on the right hand side, it says expressions, okay?
Yes,
And
teacher.
excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So, what happened basically, we have to take words with this and then we have to make sentences in different forms like present tense, past tense, future tense with different person like I, you, we, he, she, etc. Okay. So
Okay, teacher.
here the main verb is go, and first word is abroad. Then go out for a meal. Then bankrupt. So first make a sentence with go and abroad.
Okay. I go on abroad.
Remember, hang on a second, Vic. After go, we do not use any preposition if there is abroad because the word abroad is adverbial of place, and before adverb, we do not use any kind of preposition at all. Okay, so we
Okay.
simply say go abroad.
I go abroad.
I go
Uh,
abroad. It doesn't seem to be that much natural. You can say I'm going abroad soon.
I going
I am.
abroad.
I am going abroad soon.
I'm going abroad soon.
Abroad.
Abroad.
Okay, I am going. I'm just writing abroad soon. Okay, and if you want to say your best friend is, what's the name of your best friend?
I don't have best friend, teacher.
So who is your friend?
My friends that are Christopher, Eder, for mention two guys,
Okay,
Ernesto.
one is fine. Christopher. Say let's check with Christopher. So for if Christopher wants to go abroad, and if in present continuous, how can you express it?
Christopher goes abroad.
Christopher goes abroad. That's cool. Or you can say Christopher is going abroad
Is
soon.
the same meaning?
Is going abroad mean in the future. Goes abroad means at the moment he is going. Okay.
Okay.
Remember, but if you say Christopher is going abroad next month, that is a future plan. Or if you use Christopher goes abroad, that means goes is the present tense in third person singular number. So that is an action or an incident that is at the moment is happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So remember once again, I go, you go, we go, they go, he goes, Christopher goes.
Yes.
So let's practice like this. I go abroad, you go abroad, they go abroad, Christopher goes abroad, he goes abroad. Practice it.
I go abroad. You go abroad. They go abroad. Christopher goes abroad.
But there is sound abroad. Remember, Vic, do not leave.
Abroad.
Ab-
Abroad.
okay, let me correct the sound. If you don't pronounce D, then it doesn't really make sense. It may be a wrong word. Abroad, okay?
Abroad.
Listen to it carefully. Abroad.
Abroad. Abroad. Abroad.
Okay, the main word is road.
Yes.
Then you add B at the beginning, so it becomes broad. Road, broad. Say road,
Broad.
abroad. Then bring a abroad. Oops, sorry, wrong spelling. So road, broad, abroad.
Broad. Abroad. Abroad.
D. Where is the D gone? Don't kill the
D.
D. There is a D sound.
Abroad.
Okay. Let me share the dictionary. Okay? Hang on a moment. Remember, it's very important. If there is a D sound, we must pronounce it correctly. Look at the spelling, please. Adverb. Yeah?
abroad,
Abroad.
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 Listen to it
Abroad.
carefully. Abroad.
Abroad.
abroad,
Abroad.
Say again.
Abroad.
And there is a D sound, not abroad. Abroad.
Abroad.
Yes, abroad. Once again.
Abroad.
You're pronouncing D in one word, and next time you're not pronouncing it.
Okay.
Please make sure you pronounce the D sound.
Abroad.
Yes, and better than before now. Because it is an adverb, please stop writing any Chinese and Korean. I'm just giving you a warning message. Please do not write any Chinese or Korean. You'll be removed from my live stream in no time. Stop doing that, please, okay? So abroad is an adverb, like he is going abroad. Look at these examples. He's currently abroad on business. Can you please read it?
He's currently abroad on business.
Very good. Next one.
We always go abroad in the summer.
Hang on a second.
Or summer.
Uh, Give me a moment, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Next example.
More examples. After he divorced, she went to live abroad. He wanted the best for his children, good school, and nice. We have to grow up children, both of whom live abroad. They decide to move abroad and make a fresh start. Somebody will know
One
British.
moment. They
Yes,
decided. There is another D sound. Remember. Vic, please, once again, I've been saying to you, if there is a D at the end, if there is S at the end, you must pronounce it. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. It loses its sense, okay?
they decide
No,
to move.
they decided.
Okay. They decided to move abroad and make a fresh start. Some very well known British football players have gone to abroad.
Okay. So there is another meaning. Outside or not at home.
Outside or not at home.
Okay, there is a rumor abroad that she intends to leave the company.
Where?
There is a rumor. You can see that sentence.
Okay, yes. There is a rumor about that she intends to leave the company.
Very good. So, okay, so let's move on to that page again. Okay. Now next word is go out for a meal. Can you see that? Go out for a meal.
We go out for a meal to have dinner.
Go out for a meal is to have food.
Okay.
If you
We
say, hang on a second, if you say we go out for a meal, then you can say to the local restaurant or hotel or the local, famous place. You can say
okay. It only says we go out we go out for a meal in a restaurant.
yes, that's right.
Okay.
So we go out for a
Okay.
meal in a restaurant.
Okay. I got it. I got it. With which one, teacher? Which more?
Next one is bankrupt. Go bankrupt.
What is bankrupt, teacher?
Okay, bankrupt means you don't have any money in your bank.
Okay.
Okay,
I got it. Okay.
especially it is applicable for the people who are in business. When they have a
Yes.
loss and they don't have any money in the bank, we call them they're bankrupt.
Okay. Bankrupt. Okay.
Okay, so
Um.
if you want to know the meaning from Cambridge, I can show you in a moment. Just give me a quick second. Bankrupt. Okay, bankrupt is an adjective and the noun is bankruptcy. So what happens? What does bankrupt means? When you're unable to pay for your debts, then the by law, by court law, they take your everything, like your house, your property, your car, and we call in that situation that you are a bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Yeah,
Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
bankrupt. Okay, let us sh- find out the meaning. Can you see the word bankrupt?
Yes, teacher. Bankrupt.
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 Okay, would you like to read the meaning?
Unable to pay what you own and having had control of your financial matters given by a law court to a person who sells your property to pay your debts.
Debts.
Debt.
Yes.
Debt without what?
B is silent here. Debts.
Okay. Debt. Debt. Debt, teacher.
Okay. So bankrupt means when you have to pay money to your bank or for your property or for any loan, but you can't pay it. So by law, they take everything and they sell it to the third person or third party. In that time, I can call you that, oh, you are a bankrupt. You don't have anything at all.
Yes, teacher.
Look at the
I,
example. He went bankrupt after only a year in business. Uh,
an example?
look at the example. It is written there already. Okay. Then you can
Okay.
give me your example.
He went bank. He went bankrupt after only a year in business.
Hmm.
The recession has led to many small businesses going bankrupt.
Businesses. Remember, small
Bus-
businesses, plural.
okay, businesses going bankrupt.
Okay. Informal meaning having no money.
Okay, informal, having no money. I'll go bankrupt if you kids keep asking me for
Asking.
money.
Asking
Asking, asking me for money.
more money or money. Yes. So I'll go bankrupt if your kids keep asking me for money. That means I don't have any money at all. So they're asking more money from me. That's a bit unusual.
Disapproving, not having any good qualities.
That means
He
this.
believe,
It means it is not an acceptable meaning. Okay. People do
okay,
not approve it. Okay, go now.
he believes that modern society is morally bankrupt.
Very good example, though. More examples.
The company went bankrupt and was put into the hands of the receivers.
The company went bankrupt and was put into the hands of the receivers. Very good. Next one.
The pilot of such a huge debt that they soon went bankrupt.
Okay, there are some sounds problem. They piled up such a huge debt.
The pilot of such a
Such a
huge debt,
such a such a huge debt.
such a huge debt, such a huge debt,
Huge debt.
huge debt. The other teacher,
Yeah, such a huge debt. Hmm.
such a huge debt that they soon went bankrupt. When it was obvious the company was going bankrupt, the government all ordered all
Hmm.
the asset to be frozen. Let me all their assets to be frozen, teacher.
Hmm.
What is assets?
Property.
Okay. Thank you so much. The business went bankrupt after investing an enormous amount on product that they failed to sell. The other teacher, without the help of generous investor, the theater company would have gone bankrupt.
Okay. All right. So, is it clear now? Abdu, please do not write any other language other than English, and that is our Hello rules and code of conduct. Please try to be loyal and be respectful to our code of conduct and guidelines. So that would be my suggestion. All right. So let's go on to the next one. So go bankrupt. So you know that meaning now. Yeah.
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Would you like to make a sentence, please?
I write a letter to my sister,
I'm sorry.
or I wrote a letter to my sister. No, yes, I wrote a letter to my sister.
No, this go and bankrupt. We have not finished yet. Why are you going to the next word?
Okay, we are in go?
Number three. We are still on number three.
Yes, 3, go, okay.
Go bankrupt.
Um, Bankrupt. In 1920, many companies bankrupt for the recession.
Okay. You should use the past form of the go because that is a past incident.
Yes, I
So what is
know.
the past form of go?
When?
So it should be in 1920. You're talking about 100 years ago. 1920, right?
Yes.
Was there any banking service in the world in 1920? No, possibly not. Okay, anyway, if you use something from the
So
past,
in 1920, yes, teacher, in the last century,
last century in
in
1920,
1920, yes, in the recession in the US.
okay. So, however, remember, if you're using the past incident, then you have to use went bankrupt in that case.
Okay.
So in 1920, all the banks went, not banks, the company went bankrupt because of the recession.
Yes.
So write like this: in 1920, companies went bankrupt for the recession. Oh, Ariane is here. Let me bring her. Hello,
Hello, teacher.
Ariane.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today?
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing great, teacher. Thank you. How are you? Hi, Vic.
I'm quite
Hi,
good.
everyone.
Big is going bankrupt soon, okay, Ariane?
What bankrupt, teacher?
Do you know the meaning of bankrupt?
Yeah, teacher. Collapse.
So big is going bankrupt. Bankrupt has another informal meaning: without any money.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so welcome, Ariane. We are using irregular verbs, both present and past form. Then you can see on the expression there are three words in every beside every word. So we are using present tense, three sentences, past tense, three sentences. You can make more with different subjects if you want to.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay,
teacher.
so would you like to try with past tense with went abroad, out of meal, sorry, out for a meal, bankrupt,
Okay, teacher. Uh, abroad. Abroad.
abroad,
Abroad. Out. Out for a milk and bankrupt. So I have to make a sentence with this, teacher.
you have to use went or go. You can see go,
Uh,
present tense, went, past tense. Then you can use abroad, out for meal, bankrupt.
mm, mhm. So she went abroad for her master.
For her,
S- Um, she went abroad for her master since last year.
you mean master's degree for studies?
Master degree. Yes,
Yeah, please
teacher.
make sure you mention it clearly. If you say master, it doesn't make sense. She went
Okay,
abroad for
okay.
her master degree or higher education last
Mm-mm,
year. Okay, good sentence though.
mm.
All right.
Uh, so I will go out for a meal tonight with my husband and my other family members.
Very good. Would you please invite me?
Yes, of course.
I like to
You're one of my friends.
I like to go and have Vietnamese spicy noodles.
Yes, of course. Welcome.
Thank you. And the last one, bankrupt.
Uh, bankrupt. Uh, he he went. His company went bankrupt. Uh, when no one invests, when no one sponsor. How can I say? Invest. When no one
Invested.
um, invested, when no one invested in his company.
Okay, his company went bankrupt because no one invested in his company. Very good.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, well done, bravo. Now, Vic, would you like to make sentence with went abroad or bankrupt or go out for a meal?
With when I went abroad with my sister to yesterday to go a movie.
No, that is
No?
really, it's not making a sense. You went abroad to see a movie yesterday?
Yes.
You can simply say, I went to see movie
Ah,
yesterday,
yes.
not
Sorry.
abroad. Yeah.
Yes, sorry. I went to abroad. I went to abroad.
We do not use preposition once again. If you remember, Vic, because abroad is
Yes.
an adverb. Before adverb, generally we do not use any preposition. I went abroad, not I went to abroad.
I went abroad
I
in the
went.
way.
Hang on, this sound is again missing. I can't hear it. You must pronounce the D sound clearly and correctly. Vic, we have been practicing this.
I went
Abroad.
abroad.
Yes, for higher studies, you can say. For visiting.
I went abroad for visiting my parents,
Visiting your what?
my grandparents.
Very good. That's okay now. Aryan, are you still there?
Yeah, teacher, I'm here.
I can see two Aryans on the hop-on section. I don't know the reason why.
Oh my goodness.
Someone is...
On my screen, just only teacher, only one.
Okay, great. So, would you like to make a future tense, Aryan? Future
Future
sentence?
tense.
Yeah. With a different subject. No,
Uh,
you don't use I, use some other subject, like maybe you or he or she or anyone you know.
okay, teacher. Uh, she, she is going to, she is going to go to abroad, to visit her parents.
Okay, yeah. Remember, Aryan, abroad is an adverb. We do not use preposition before adverb. Is that clear? So we don't say she's going to abroad or she went to abroad. She went abroad. She is going abroad.
Oh,
So once
so
again, I'm recapping. Abroad is an adverb of place, we call it. So when you use an adverb, we never use preposition before that. Like home is an adverb. We don't say I'm going to home, though I have heard many people say that, but that is wrong. Okay, I'm going home, I'm going abroad, I'm going upstairs, I'm going
so
downstairs.
yes, okay. So she's going abroad, right, teacher? She's going to she is going abroad to visit her parents.
That's right now.
Mhm.
Much better.
I am going. I am going out for a meal. Uh, tomorrow. Tomorrow with my close friends.
Okay, can you please make the sentence with they? Last one.
With what, teacher?
They. Subject is they.
There, they, teacher.
They.
Okay. There. They will. They will. They will bankrupt. They will bankrupt if they don't have money to continue the company.
Okay. Remember that bankrupt is not a verb. It is an adjective.
Oh, adjective.
And how do you use an
Okay.
adjective?
They will be bankrupt. They
They,
will be bankrupt if they don't have enough money to for the company.
that's right. They'll be bankrupt if they don't have enough money. Well done. Any other question? Big?
No, teacher.
Well done, sir. Next one is right. What's the past tense of right, Vic?
Road,
Say again.
road,
Wrote. Okay.
route,
Wrote.
route,
Not root. Wrote.
route, route,
I'm not saying root. Row. Say row.
row,
Wrote.
road.
Very good. So after right, there are three words. Okay, Aryan, would you like to go first this time? A letter, a report, out a check.
Okay, teacher. I write a letter, and then I will send it to my friend.
Okay, so you have to use like this. The I will write a letter, then I will send it to my
I
friend
will.
in future tense.
Okay.
Or you can use
Write
present
later.
continuous, meaning future. Like I'm writing letter to my friends.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm writing a letter to my friend. To my friend. Report. Uh, they they wrote the same report, and then um, and then hand hand out and then hand out to the boss.
Handed out. Past tense of hand
Handed
is
out.
handed out.
Handed. Okay, handed out to the boss.
So they wrote
Mm,
a report about the company, and afterward they handed out to their boss.
handed out to the boss. Yes.
Very good. The last one.
Okay. Write out a check. He he writes. Okay, so he wrote out a check and um
Mhm.
and lend me. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And lend me $1,000.
All right. So you can rephrase the sentence this way. She wrote out a check for me for $2,000. Okay.
For me for $2,000. Yes,
Okay.
thank you, teacher.
So she wrote out a check for me for $2,000. Once again.
Uh, she wrote out a check for me for $2,000.
Okay. That's great. Bravo. Thank you. Vic, your turn.
I wrote a letter for my sister. I wrote report for my boss. I wrote out a check for my nephew
Hmm.
or to my nephew.
That's great. So you wrote a check for your nephew.
Yes, because they are my little babies.
And how much money you wrote in the check?
I don't know. It depends the his behavior.
Okay, but Aryan already wrote $2,000 check.
No, not a lot, but some money.
All right, very good. Well, then remember we are practicing irregular verb and making sentences. Okay, next one is number 5. Okay, there is a clue. The past tense of the word is had. Aryan, what will be the present form?
Mm, Have.
Very good, have. Okay, first example, have, lunch, a meeting, problems.
Okay.
Which one is you're going to use? Have or had? Hello? Aryan, are you there? Big, Aryan is there,
Let me check. Yes, she's there. She's here, teacher.
but I can hear her sound or voice.
Yes, I can hear too. To Ariane, but she's here. Yes, he's the there. Her picture is in the screen, teacher.
Okay, all right. Aryan, are you still there? Because she might have lost. No voice. No, we can't hear you, unfortunately. Would you like to hop off and hop on again?
Yes, she is.
Okay, let me invite her. I think we lost her. Aryan? Hello? Hello? Okay. Uh, now, number 5, Vic. The had is the past tense and present is have.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and also,
Uh,
hang on a second. And also,
yes,
in third person singular number present tense, we can use has as well.
yes,
Like he has eaten food, he has gone home, he has listened to
yes,
me. And
yes.
okay,
Okay.
so
Example with have or had.
you can give both. First, let's go with have.
Okay. I have lunch uh, every morning.
We take lunch in the morning.
I
No.
have lunch mm, in lunch is and the at 12 o'clock, yeah.
Lunch starts from 12:30.
Okay, I have lunch
Hmm?
uh, at 12 o'clock.
I have my lunch at 12 o'clock. That's correct now.
I have my lunch at 12 o'clock, teacher.
Okay.
I have a meeting with my boss. I'm having, but having is correct.
Having is correct because we are going to use as a verb.
Okay, okay. I'm having a meeting with my boss in an hour. I have any problem with my English.
Okay.
Um,
But
I
remember,
have
hang on a second. Here, the sentence you're making it means possession. If you like to use as a verb, it should be I am having or I like to have. Okay.
yes.
So you can say that I like to have my lunch at 2 o'clock today.
Okay.
Say with me, I like to have lunch
I like to have lunch
at 12 o'clock.
of 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock, not off.
Okay, sorry. I can hear you well. At 12 o'clock, I have my lunch. I have my lunch at 12 o'clock.
Hmm. Very good. Oh, you're back. Okay, Ariane. Welcome back.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I don't know what happened. Suddenly,
Okay.
it looks like you're not there.
Oh my. Maybe my internet have problem.
Okay, no worries. So, Big, let Ariane speak first. Ariane,
Yes,
have is the present and had is the past tense.
Yes.
I expect that
Have.
you make a sentence using both of them.
Mm, uh, I had lunch. I had lunch with my kids um,
Mhm.
yesterday.
I had.
I will.
Mhm.
I have a meeting. I have a meeting at 9 a.m. today. Mm,
Okay, very good.
I have problems with my. I had problems with my internet when I joined the live class.
Mhm. Mhm. That's
Yes.
great. All right. Now, can you use like this? I have had my lunch. If you remember, Big
Yes.
and Aryan. I have had my. Hang on a second. I'm writing it so that it's good for. I have had my lunch at. Then you're going to. I have had my lunch at 12 o'clock
Mm,
or
I
just.
have had my lunch
Yes, just
at
now.
12 o'clock.
Very good. How about you, Vic?
I have had my lunch at 12 o'clock.
You can change the time because not everyone takes lunch at 12 o'clock. Some people take it 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, even 3 o'clock, I have seen.
Okay, teacher.
Now, if you want to make past tense, like I had a meeting, I had problems in my live stream yesterday, or I had my lunch, etc. Make it past tense using only had. Aryan first, then Vic.
Yes, teacher.
Using only past tense.
Only
Okay.
using had, past tense of have.
Mm, I had lunch with my parents last weekend. I had a very important meeting yesterday with my boss.
Mm-hmm.
I had many problems at work.
Very good. Well done. Vic, your turn with head.
Yes, teacher. I had, I had lunch with my family uh, near to my house today. I had a meeting with my coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
I had problems with my dog because he bite my I don't know my clothes, teacher.
Oh, I thought that you will say he bite your leg.
No, come on.
All right, very good. Next one is pay. Aryan, what is the past tense of pay?
Paid. Paid.
Paid. Like this class is a paid class, right?
Yeah, paid.
Okay. Pay by credit card, cash in advance.
Mhm.
Which one we like to use first?
Mm, can I pay this by credit card?
No, ma'am, you can't. You have to pay cash. Have you got any cash?
Yeah, but okay, so I will pay cash. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you very
Uh,
much.
mhm. uh, s-
Hmm. Go on.
uh, so if you want to book this room, you should pay. You should pay a half in advance.
Hmm. Okay, very good. Next one. Vic,
What is teacher before? What is in advance? Sorry.
when you take money before your time is over, like you're working for the whole month, okay? Now today
Yes.
is 7th or 8th of July. Now, if you take some money from your salary, from your company, we will call it advance in this case. And advanced means very developed as well, like they are advanced learners. In English learning,
Okay.
there is advanced stage as well. There are people who are very expert. But here in
Okay.
this case, advancement when you're taking money before that time, it could be
Before the.
payment or it could be loan, whatever.
Okay. For a service.
For anything, like you're
Okay.
working in a company, okay, for
Yes.
example, now after 10 days, your salary of the month has finished. Now you asked your boss or the manager, can you please give me some advance money from this month's salary? So that they'll give you some money, then they will
Yes.
deduct from your salary.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, so would you like to make a sentence? Pay by credit
Uh,
card, pay by cash, pay in advance.
could I pay this clothes by credit card?
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
um, I would like to pay with cash and not with credit card. Um, uh, excuse me, could you pay me in advance that I lend you?
Okay, that's great, lovely. Hello, Amani, welcome. Well done. Any other question for this word? Pay and paid?
No, teacher.
I've got a question for both of you. Listen to
Mm,
me carefully, Aryan and Vic. Pay is a verb. What is the noun form of pay?
mm, payment.
Very good. Payment. Or
Okay.
so would you like to make a sentence with payment, Aryan?
Mm, yes. Uh, I have a big payment. How can I say? It's it was a big payment that customer uh it was a big payment that customer paid you yesterday.
Oh, it's a big payment that a customer paid you yesterday. Wow.
Yeah.
Very good. Big, would you like to make a sentence with payment?
Yes, teacher. I need to be my payment because I need the service to my house, like the electricity and the water. If I don't do my payments, the company quit the service.
Okay, that's great. All right, number 7 word, the last word of this exercise before I jump to the B. Sold is the past tense of Ariane.
Sell. Sell.
Okay,
SELL.
SCLL, sell. Okay, do you agree with
Sell.
her, Big?
Sorry, teacher.
The past tense is sold, and what is the
Yeah,
present tense?
sell.
Sell. Very good.
Sell.
Like, would you like to sell your property to me? I'd like to buy it. Your property. Big.
Yes. Profit is property.
Profit.
Profit. Sorry. Okay.
Go on.
What is the meaning of profit?
You don't know the meaning of profit.
I don't know.
Okay. Uh, can you please explain what is profit, Aryan?
I think profits same as interest when you put your money in saving at the bank, so you get interest. So no, it's not exactly. For example, I sell something to customer, so I have some profit, right, teacher?
Yes. Like you buy a product.
I earn money. I earn
Mhm,
a little bit money
mhm,
from something I sell.
right. So in simplified way, Vic, profit means say you bought a pen from Aryan with $5. Okay, by $5, but you sold it $10 to me. Are you listening to me, Vic?
Yes,
So now you deduct your cost. Your cost is $5, but you sold the pen to me $10. Now you have got $5 profit.
I understand. Okay. In my country sells products that something at a profit of 10%.
Okay. You tried to make good sentences, but it ended up with a wrong and incorrect sentence. That's why what you should try, make simple sentences. Okay,
Okay.
Vic?
Um, Something at a profit.
Profit.
Something at a profit.
Yeah. Like you traded the books and you got good amount of profit.
I sell a book something at profit something for 50%.
Yes. You made a profit of 50%. Very good.
I sell
I sold. Make it a past tense. I sold something for profit. What did you sell? Tell me.
I sold a guitar. I sold
Hmm.
something at a profit
Not
like a
profit.
guitar.
Profit. Again, profit.
Yes, yes. I sold a guitar
Uh-huh. And made a huge amount of
something
profit.
something at profit 10%.
One more time, big, please. Not profit, profit. You need to listen
Profit.
to me, please, please. Otherwise, if you don't pronounce the words correctly, it will not be clear to your audience and also to me. It is not
Yes,
profit, it is profit.
profit.
Okay,
Profit.
profit.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, let's go quickly. We have got still 3 minutes 12 seconds. Choose the past tense form and one of the expressions above to complete the following sentences. Aryan, would you like to go for sentence number 2? They have done already sentence number 1.
Okay, teacher. We playing with that company a few years ago, but then we stopped dealing with him.
Okay, so what did the word
Past
you
tense?
used? It should be past
Oh,
tense.
mm, we. I don't know. What should be here?
You can say that we contacted the. Actually, we do not use after contact. We don't use the preposition. We dealt with the company. Okay,
We deal. We
dealt.
deal with that. Okay, deal. We deal with that company a few years ago. Okay.
Yes,
Deal.
we dealt with the company few years ago, but then we stopped dealing with them. You see, or you can say we traded with the company. We had business with the company.
Mm.
We had contract with the company. You can use different words. Okay, can you please use another
Okay,
word?
okay, teacher. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we had a business. We
Mm-hmm.
had business with that company a few years ago, but then we stopped dealing with them.
Very good. Well done. Big.
Yes.
Number 2, make a sentence, please. We.
We have
You cannot use we have. It is a past tense. Look, the other parts. But then we stopped. Stopped means we have to use past tense.
okay.
You
We
see,
stopped with the company a few years ago, but then we stopped dealing with them.
we cannot use stop 2 times. You have to use something else, which is meaningful. I already
We
gave.
quiet. We quiet with the company a
No,
few years
no,
ago. No.
that is not correct because you stopped already. You can use we had a contract. We had a trading. We had business. We had partnership, etc. Okay,
Okay.
which one you like to use? Hurry it up, please. We have got only 37 seconds.
We have contract with the company a few years ago, but then we stopped dealing with them.
Very good. We had contract. Remember, it's a past tense. Okay, up to now, that's here. Thank you very much, Ariane and Vic. Remember,
Thank
this
you.
1 hour is not enough. Get some time to practice. I say to every lesson, this is not enough. Okay. Thank you very much
Yeah,
once
thank you,
again. Have a
teacher.
nice time, both of you. I will see you when I see you. Take care
Thank you,
Take care,
teacher.
teacher.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
and
See
bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, Arden.